It's 6 o'clock, so that's, you know what that means. Another soju-induced hallucination, sponsored by HamaSamaKun. I'm not drunk, I want you all to know that. I just enjoy the term soju-induced hallucination, because mind you, I did drink quite a bit during our lovely, lovely time for the 4th of July. It's more than I've had in like a while. I had like 2 bottles of soju, which is more than I tend to drink in any given scenario. But like, it was fun. I had a grilled cheese and I made myself some Korean fried chicken, which is like another fucking victory for me. I still have a bunch left, mind you. It's pretty great. I should look like a maid. Do I? I'm just wearing the apron. It's just over my normal. Do I dress like a maid? Is that oh, fuck, man. I was supposed to do some cleaning today, but I kind of forgot. But like, it is what it is. Either way, I hope you guys are doing relatively well today. I asked you in chat, but I don't know. How was your guys' 4th? I know some of you said it was just loud. Some of you don't even celebrate the 4th of July because you don't live in America. But, like, for those of you who did celebrate it, anything fun happen? I had a wizard fight. Finally found out what a Roman candle is, so that's kind of neat. This is the collar. I mean, I'm wearing a collared shirt. It's just underneath this, like, sweater vest. I like sweater vests, in case y'all didn't know that. I don't know. I have only the one, but it's just so comfortable. It gives me I feel so cute, you know? And Hama drank a shit ton. What? Hama did drink a shit ton, but Hama just... This is the result of taking, like, 2 naps today instead of doing much else. I did schedule my videos for the week, and honestly, I should probably schedule a little bit further in advance, if only because I'm not gonna be here for, like, 2 weeks, because I'm going to my home country of Hawaii. But I'm going to miss y'all. I think maid-o-thon is a ritual. Oh, it absolutely is. This is an ongoing cult thing. You have to pay your tithing, just like any good religion. So, you know, don't link pinned in chat for those of you here. Our goal for this evening is to get to, is to get $100 in donations. Any amount helps, and it continues to boost us up to wherever it is we need to go. If you do donate, you get a special gift. That gift being better than everyone else, and also maybe just like I'll Photoshop you like a little certificate. It's like when you buy a star, like you name a star after you. This one will be, I'll name my hypothetical first child after you. How about that? And the -$3? Is that where I give you money? Because fuck no, absolutely not. Your Uncle Death, but YouTube. Hey! Wait, Uncle Death? Do I have somebody called Uncle Death who follows me? Why are you watching on... Go watch on Twitch. At least then I'll recognize the username. I don't recognize YouTube usernames as well as I do. Am I dead? Fuck no, absolutely not. Hey, Cecilia's in. The girl lost her phone, so I'm fixing my old one for her. Nice! I don't know how to fix phones, but I kind of wish I did, to be perfectly honest. There's a lot of skills that I wish I had, per se, but, like, I just don't because, I don't know, the amount of skills I actually have in any given scenario is, Hey, Carl, thank you so much for the $2. Appreciate it. It does help. Hell yeah. But yes, you should all go follow on the Twitch. If you can't donate, then the best way to help me out is to watch my stuff on the Twitch. Hey, Matthew's in! And Alchemy tip the 1. Appreciate it. Now we're $99 away. Good shit, y'all. But as for what's good, I don't know. I took a nap. That's kind of the best of...
Take my money.
It's the best of what I've been doing thus far. Hi, Detour. I thought you said you couldn't... Are you on break right now? D&D content? Thank you, Mania. Appreciate you. Let's fucking go. We got $2 over on the YouTubes. But if you want to be hot, sexy, and also get a HamaSama certificate, which allows you to apply for jobs that definitely do exist, especially in nowadays job market. It's basically like a teaching certification. It just means that you get to talk about me to whoever you want, and nobody can judge you for it. That will run you $100 for that certificate, because I'll Photoshop it on stream right now. Pretty tight. Thank you. I took a shower after my drunk-induced my fucking, like, soju-induced bender, basically. I feel clean. I'm washing my bedding also, because... Mind you, I don't get drunk enough to, like, vomit or anything. I think I just felt gross, though. I might be doing something in a little bit today, but I have no idea, so I decided to stream until I figure that out. But I hope you all do well, and I hope we reach goal soon, just in case I do have to end really, really early and go do a thing. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Hi, Captain William. Welcome in. Love how we have 2 captains. Wizard fight? Yeah, so wizard fight is where you take 2 Roman candles, right? Where basically 2 people, they each have a Roman candle, and you just point it at the other person, and you try not to kill them with it. I almost fucking died. The moneymaker almost got burnt off my face, so My 144.51 is not much, but it's money. I mean, it's yen. I'll take yen. That could get me like a really solid like sandwich from like a 7-Eleven or something, dude. Mind you, I would love to go to Japan just to escape from the ongoing hell that is this place. Called that firework chicken. Is that what that's called? I'm fairly certain it's just, I don't know. We call it wizard duels. We're gonna help deal with some disasters. Damn, Karma, I hope everything's okay. I miss you though, wife. You're lovely. You're beautiful. You're doing very well. I am very pretty, so enjoy this while you're at your nephew's birthday party. And for you, Glow Up, your quest for this evening is leprosy. Whether that's having it or curing it, it's up to you. Why does that exist? What, a wizard fight? Because it's funny. You ever heard of a teddy bear? Is that like just a teddy bear, but like with a knife? Fight with the title of captain. Well, whichever one of you donates more this stream gets the title of captain. This is stunning per usual, husband. Thank you. I made a bunch of chicken. I also spent way more money than I probably should have yesterday because I got fireworks and I got a bunch of other crap. I also got drinks, and then I got stuff to make food. I really should have thought that through. So that's also what we're fundraising for, so I can actually go buy more food because I'm not gonna lie, I ate a lot of the food that I prepared. Apparently, Korean chicken does not last long. I made like 6 fucking chickens worth of like chicken, but it ain't happening. Collectible bear things, cardboard coffins. Oh, then no, I have no idea what that is. I don't collect those. The only thing that I've collected in the last couple of whatever is this. And that's just because it was a one-piece blind box, and I wanted to see if I could get the gum fruit before my friend could. And I did. Literally, this is the first one I got. I think he went and bought, like, 2 more. Still didn't get the gum fruit. He got, like, some other shit. Oh my god, is that fucking Dinzy? Famous voice actress in the game Date Everything? Who plays a coffee maker? My god, if only I could taste those fluids. I'm gonna kill myself. See you later. That was the end. That's the last bit of the stream we'll ever do ever again. Themed bears. I do like morbidly themed bears. I feel like that's kind of a fun thing to just own. Though I'm also kind of I'm weak for just things that are fun and cute. Which is why I'm weak for my own stream, because I'm adorable. Money or job. Damn, William sucks. I guess Matthew becomes the captain if they donate to the stream. I also don't know what Psych Tabletop is. Cello. Gender fluids in the mouth. Wouldn't you like to know, Karma? Advice they got the cops called. Wait, what? Somebody got advice copped? What? How the fuck did you get cops called on you for giving someone advice? But yes, no, Dinzy is actually, like, this isn't even a bit. Dinzy is actually in Date Everything. I am so fucking proud of you, dude. You are beautiful. You are lovely. I miss you so much. I feel like we don't talk a lot. Dinzy was the first person I ever got to talking about, like, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider with. Gokaiger will forever be the single greatest show of all time, and nobody can tell me otherwise, but Gozyuger. Close second. I was the first captain, though. I honestly don't know which one of you showed up first. I'm pretty sure that you showed up first, but I couldn't tell you. I'll make you a certificate for it if you want. Apparently K-pop Demon Hunters 2 in the works. Yay! I want it. I want it. Love you long time. Love you long time, too. Yes, we need to chat more. Absolutely, we do. I have, like, nobody to talk about, like, Super Sentai with, because nobody fucking knows what that is. Everybody thinks I'm talking about Power Rangers, but no! Oh, yes, I do recognize your username. Draw you as Kamen Rider Gates? Yeah, draw me as Kamen Rider Gates. I have the fucking belt for it. I look great in a Kamen Rider belt, in case any of you didn't know that. Hama, I'm doing okay. How are you? I live in England. Ginger so sad. That is the saddest fucking backstory I've ever heard. I don't know how you manage. Either way, for those of you here and or new, follow on Twitch because it makes more sense. It doesn't take 9 years. 9 years for what? Oh, for the sequel. I don't know. I would just like it to be a thing. I would like it to be good. I don't want them to make a sequel and it being shit, you know? I have not seen Wakfu. That sounds like a hentai, I'm not gonna lie. And I would know, because I frequent many a hentai. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still recovering a little bit from the amount of alcohol that I drank. Do you have the game yet? No? Dizzy, I am actually in the midst of a move, but like I have not bought Date Everything, but I feel like I should, if only so that I can romance Dizzy. I'm just gonna show up just to do that. I could also romance Matthew Mercer and other voice actors that are in that game, but like, I wish I was a famous voice actor, man. I remember back in the day when I used to do this shit. A lot of people ask me if I do, but I don't, and it gets sadder every time I have to answer that way. This will be 3 years for the sequel. I can wait that long. I waited 26 years to be happy, and I'm still waiting. So, Mr. First only line him was barking like a dog. That is very fair, actually. I don't know. They never explained that. Like, it's just a thing. Maybe he's a furry. I don't know. Maybe Mystery literally is just a dog. Check your Discord. Oh. 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 I don't know how the fuck to use this. What the fuck do I do with this thing? Happy 4th. Happy 4th to you as well, buddy. Yeah, game gift. I don't know how the fuck do I do this? I'm assuming I have to like buy it. It was Wendy's. It was pretty good. More than some kid shows. What? The sequel was the songwriter. Honestly, that tracks. I don't know what the fuck how the fuck do you do this? I've never used one of these before. This is aha! Ah ha 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 ha. Oh fuck, I have to actually copy it down instead of copy paste it. That shit. Blowjob. Aha. Yeah! I now own date everything. God, I love having friends who have things and stuff. It's to the hype of July 4th. I don't know. I don't care too much about it. I just enjoy having it. Is the maid-o-thon ever going to end? It depends on if people stop paying me to do the thing. If you guys want this to be the day that maid-o-thon ends, then don't donate. If you want it to continue, then donate to the stream. Fireworks, my grandparents, all fireworks were bought from legal vendors. I got fireworks. Apparently they're legal. I don't know. I grew up in a place that had fucking nothing. Better date the coffee maker and you better like her. Dinsey, baby, I love you regardless of your... regardless if you're coffee or not. I can make some tea. It's piping hot. Like you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What is this? Saw some hot dogs and funnel cake and all kinds of candy and treats. Are you talking about the 4th of July? Because I didn't get any of that shit when I was a child. Glow sticks. Glow sticks, fuck. You know what? My first big boy purchase when I get my new place is just a bunch of glow sticks. Oh, shit. Wait, hear me out. I just start doing raves in my fucking room. Bedroom rave. It's just me, like, fucking... It's me doing, like, the light stick dance that, like, you do for idols, except all of you also have to do it. Now from yesterday, it says Vinton? Who the hell's Vinton? That's halfway over. I'm so sorry, dude. I'll miss you. Love you. Leave you. I have to get to work. Have fun, Didzy. Go do work things. Have fun being a famous voice actress that I love all of my heart. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. Come back sometime. Love the fireworks, but I think I'm a minority here. Wait, being in the minority of liking I like the concept of fireworks. I don't know. The dog got kind of scared, and I'm a little bit sad about that. But, like, other than that, it seemed fine. Either way, for those of you here donate to the stream, if we manage to get goal in a quick enough margin, then who knows? Maybe we might do some femboy fitness or play marbles. This may not be conductive to viewership. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's actually something I also forgot. Speaking of conductive to viewership, I forgot to fucking put my subtitles on. Give me 1 second. We like being accessible to the people here, and I don't mean that sexually. I mean that just in general. Though if you want me to be sexually accessible to you, then $100. Also, for those of you who don't know, we're actually really... Wrong side. We're actually really close to our next raid boss. I think literally if we get, like, another donation day like we did the last 2, our new, like, raid boss is gonna be here. It's like $160, roughly. This man with an image of Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, but he's bald. My eyes are burning. So even if I'm not here to watch, fitness dick in you. Anyway, sorry. Pretty first, not the loud fireworks. Is that a trans-American? Is that the gay eagle? What is that? Love sucks. Does it, Owl House Love? What? Why? What does that have to do with anything? Hi, Ben. Welcome in. Went to Comic-Con today. Wait, it was Comic-Con? When the fuck is Comic-Con? There's a raid boss that can never be overthrown, though. The exceedingly nice one said, hey, yo. You missed it. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing date everything tomorrow? It kind of depends on if I end up having to go do a thing tonight. I also might just fucking see how life is in my life. Where's Matthews? Next raid boss, let's go. Matthew's here. We'll just see if Matthew's willing to dip his toe in the water. Or if somebody will usurp them. Who knows? Maybe Atro will drop $150 out of fucking nowhere and become our new boss. Mind you, if you become the new raid boss, Atrial, I will celebrate with a single dedicated stream that is entirely based around building a shrine to you in Minecraft. It's because drones aren't that impressive to me. Drones give me Disney energy, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's not like, I'm not celebrating anything with a drone. If anything, like, you use a drone to just be kind of strange. Like, you just use it to fly across the world. I will say, one of my roommates has, like, 4 drones. It's crazy. It would probably be the longest-lived raid boss. I mean, the amount only goes up over time, so even if they didn't continually heal themselves, then, I don't know, we'll see. I am genuinely curious how long Matthew can hold on to a raid boss status if he does decide to donate today. No pressure, of course, because we are ahead of schedule by quite a bit. And by that, I mean, I think like 2 days. I think we're 2 days ahead of schedule. So if you want to donate, then please do. I took a few days off, and also I'm not going to be here for most of the month. So if you want to get your donations in just so I can manage to at least afford the move, I could probably afford my rent in my new place if I do get it, but I just want to be able to afford the moving costs because I have no idea how the fuck I'm going to get any of my shit over there. Zuba thought it drops in. Say hi. Hi, Azamar. I do, in fact, run out of nice cocktails when that happens. Expect a noble Sudoku on my part. Dude, but no, you have to live. This would be the longest live since I've started donos that were hundreds. That's true. D12 was the raid boss during our really slow era. And I mean that in the sense that, like, not a lot of people were around, not a lot of people were donating, but we managed to get an influx of people from YouTube, which was pretty great, all things considered. This is what I fucking mean. What? Who? I think that was Matthew. All right, Matthew, you get your own dedicated, better than everybody stream. I'll build a shrine to you in Minecraft, and I'm gonna Photoshop you a thing right now.
How? Like maybe pole, maybe hole. Lamau much love my guy.
Why is that so funny? Maybe pole, maybe hole. Hold on. We're gonna make you. What kind of certificate do you want? You maybe like. Well, I'm gonna make you like a HamaSama certificate. I feel like that would be kind of funny to just have in general. You could use it as like your fucking like background or something. I have like art assets. I just don't use a lot of them. I could also just draw it specifically, but hold on. I'll use the image that I use for my background. Ooh, wait. Here's a D&D map actually. That works, and then we add just like a bunch of pictures of me, because I think that's even funnier. Oh, I should probably show you what I'm doing, actually. Glucose Guardian. Oh, yeah, Glucose Guardian works. Also ignore that just happened, but I just want to make you a little fucking real quick. I don't know why, but like...
Sexually how? Like maybe pole, maybe hole? Lamau much love my guy.
I genuinely have no idea what a certificate even looks like. I'll be totally real with you, just because I don't actually own any certificates. Because my life has been widely boring over the course of my life. Alright, so you do that, and then I think I have an idea, right? So I have this little image of me that I can use in the background, and I'm just gonna make this a little bit paler than the others. Just so it looks like it's like a seal, per se. So we put that over there. Actually, probably not HamaSama. Glucose Guardian. Ah, fuck. I like photoshopping things. I don't know why. I think it's just a fun little hobby. It's far off. Is there a theory that Jinnu is Rumi's dad? That sounds really gross. I don't like that. There's no way Gima is Rumi's dad, too. I don't know. I think people are just fucking reaching. I don't think Jinnu is Rumi's, like, father, if only on the basis that, like, there was a very much implied romance. So I also just don't want that because it's kind of gross. Yeah, who the hell's Frank Horgan? I have watched Gurren Lagann. I went to Twitch if I actually use it and be a streamer to start 12 a.m. for me. You should go over there anyway because it's much better than this. I have hemophilia. Hemophobia is the fear of blood. Hemophilia is the love of blood. Hematophobia is... I don't know. Freak Organ is a 12-foot tall super mutant with built-in power armor. I don't know what to do with that. Hi, Egg. Welcome in. I'm making a certificate for Matthew because he managed to get us to our raid boss thing. Keep in mind, if you guys want to donate to get us even further along in our goal so that when I do end up leaving... Because mind you, we are less than $200 away from the 1,000 mark, which means that I could leave off the month with, like, more than I thought I'd have. You could also get a fucking certificate. Awarded to Matthew. I feel like this isn't centered right. Nice. Oh, wait, there we go. That makes more sense. Hold on. Awarded to one Matthew for having a gigantic penis. Oh shit, love you so much. There we go, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna get that to Matthew. Tell back, figure out how to get a picture attached where I can heal myself, since I feel like you don't know through PayPal or something. You don't get a photo and can heal yourself. I don't know. Maybe for our certification eventually. One of these days, wife. Maybe it'll be like a marriage certificate kind of thing. How do I? Hold on. Fucking certif. But remember, y'all, you get all sorts of fun things if you donate to the stream. Solely because, like, what the fuck else am I gonna do with my time on here, man? Oh, shit, that was Dinsey. I had a fucking open thing with Dinsey. That'd be so weird to send that to them. Does the HP work for the raid boss? Basically, every dollar is 100 points taken off of the fucking thing. So if you donate $1, it knocks down 100 points from the health. I think if Matthew donates more, it might raise the health. I'm not super sure. I don't want to tell Matthew to donate to see because I don't know. So maybe we'll wait for a secondary stream for us to test whether or not if Matthew donates, it heals or hurts them. Because according to Detwa, when you donate and you're the raid boss, it's supposed to heal you. But I don't know what happens if you just start off. So if somebody wants to knock down some health or something, then you could at least see how that goes. Also, for you, Lexi, your quest for this evening is auto-cannibalism. So I guess you have to eat yourself. Bizarre D&D ideas. Inspired me to create a bizarre character for atheist cleric and prophet dreams and only offensive-oriented cleric spells. What the fuck do you mean offensive-oriented cleric spells? As for when am I teaching the flamingos to fight? Next video, like I said. Though to be fair, I do still technically owe the video of, what? Okay, I think it did. I think it added health. Either that or it knocked it down. I can't see it. It's been so long since I've seen any of this shit, man. You'll see.
For Karma to get a certificate. Much love, my guy, and Karma.
Cute. Thank you, Matthew. Let's fucking go. We're now less than $100 away from the first 1,000 mark. But now to make a certificate, we'll go with wife. Wife certificate. I will change the images because I feel like I should at least make them different, you know? What's like a... Do I have any, like, good, sexy photos? You know, we're using this image that I used for my, this one's not... Actually, that image isn't all that good. We'll see. Donuts and subs and follows deplete the health, and no, the donut didn't do anything. Oh. So I guess it just kept it exactly where it is. That's interesting. We so married. For real, for real. I just want you all to look at how amazing my, behold. Ignore that, by the way. Subscribe to your D&D content so it's a surprise. Made up stream? I feel like it's not any more complicated than the usual shit that I do, but like... There.
For Karma to get a certificate. Much love, my guy, and Karma.
I mean, you show up to mine pretty often, so... Up to you. All I'm saying is it usually helps. Alright, helped you hit goal? Yeah, they did. If you want to continue to donate, then by all means. It will get us to the 1,000 mark, and then that honestly covers a lot of the things that I have to worry about this month. But, congratulations, Karma, the recipient of the Wife Award. Really not an award per se, but it's technically just like a... I don't really know what to count this as. It's a certificate. It's like a marriage certificate, but it's kind of just acknowledging that we're married as opposed to like... Not, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like this entire thing that we're doing makes about as much sense as anything else that I do, but honestly, it's anyone's guess if we can figure out how that works. $88 away. Hey, Kappa, welcome in. Yes, we're $88 away, which means that $88. Every stream is the only one I actually watch. Exactly. A lot. Borgs, I don't think you realize just how many people specifically made a Twitch account just to watch my stream. Like, for some of the people here, I'm the only live stream that they watch on Twitch. And we're gonna keep it that way. For you didn't accept my OO proposal. I don't know how the fucking OO thing even works. And also, I deserve better than that. I deserve effort. You gotta slay, queen. My hair's doing like a weird thing. It's doing like a little, hold on. That's better. You gotta slay, queen. Yeah. Bye, Death. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I think we're doing okay. It's a weekend stream, so I don't think we're doing super duper amazing on viewership, but like still fine, I think. Is your Super Smash Bros, man? I don't play enough Smash to know. I think I used to play Marth. It was a cute swirl. That's neat. Been designing your fidget ring, just ask Azareth. That's fair. I am actually gonna be super happy about that because I fidget a lot. It's the same. It's mostly the reason I keep these necklaces next to my desk, because like I just kind of fucking do this a lot, you know. You ever tasted blood? If you had, did you like it? No. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of Twilight ass question is that? Martha's I don't know. Is Marth even in Smash still? I don't know. Like I feel like Marth disappeared. The last one I played was Brawl, and it was on the Wii, and I was really good at that one. Kind of, not really. I got my ass kicked a lot, dude. All of my friends were better gamers than me, and I can't tell if it's because they were good at video games or it's because I sucked. Because like I don't know. Y'all have seen me play. I'm not very good at video games. I am mostly here for the funny ha-has, which, mind you, you should all clap for my funny ha-has, and also my funny tatas, if you know what I mean. My baps. Y'all know the quality that we do here. My internet won't let me. Damn, Sam. I'm sorry to hear that. Just gonna taste of mine, so it's completely legal. Good for you, I guess. Mine's in every game since Melee. Was there one before that? Maybe good at the finger-licking good dating sim. Well, now I have date everything, so I'm gonna date something else. If you had an empty dip can and learned how to pack the can, it would keep you occupied. Well, it's a dip can. I don't wanna do chewing tobacco. At least that's what I think what dip is, unless you're talking about like guacamole, in which case, yeah, I'd probably get pretty occupied by that. Ultimate slogan is everyone is here. Is it really? Huh. I feel like they should hire me for better game slogans. Check this out. Super Smash Brothers. We know you're gonna have sex after this. Actually, that'd be more Netflix. Netflix, please stop having sex during our fucking show. Or maybe have more sex during our show. Super Smash Brothers. We know you're not having sex. Street Fighter. We know you're just playing to look at Chun-Li's thighs. That's why we made every fucking inch of this game. Bruh, smooth. Like, people think that Mortal Kombat is like the Gooner game because of like the character. Oh, Kitana and Melina and all that shit. Street Fighter is the gooning game. Like, everybody's toes are fucking out. Every single inch of these characters jiggle for reasons I cannot comprehend. But like, my God, I've actually not played a Street Fighter game. I haven't bought a Street Fighter game, we'll say that much. Though, kind of want to buy a Street Fighter game, because I feel like I enjoy Street Fighter play-wise more than I do, like, Mortal Kombat. Though I used to play Injustice, which played similar to Mortal Kombat, because it was the same people. But, I don't know. I haven't played Injustice in a long time. I used to be really good at that game. Not good enough to compete, mind you, but, like, good enough to beat my friends at it. 220, who's the second one? Unless there's another one in my room that I'm not aware of. And there's every fighter from all past games and the most new characters since the first game in the series. Is Ultimate the latest one? All I know is that they kept like adding more characters. Like Minecraft is in it, and like Isabelle. Probably some other people that I'm not aware of. Honestly, Master Chief might be in it at this point. I don't fucking know. So can't stick around. It's okay, Daniel. Either way, I don't know. I feel like I didn't talk a lot about my plan. Anyway, my July 4th was actually pretty chill, all things considered. I am actually really proud of myself for the amount of food I actually managed to make. Like, I made hella chicken, and I got approval by my friend who does like a lot of the cooking in the house. Lily said that it was really good chicken. And also I got the small child to eat it, which is great, because that child has been getting pickier by the fucking day. She's gotta go. Cops are here. What? Okay, you have fun, do whatever you want. This is a Doomslayer me. Oh. Well, that's less interesting. I would have liked to just see Doomslayer in the game. Or really just anybody. Is Isabelle and Doomguy actually married? That feels really weird. Because, like, she's a dog. And he's like a guy, I think. Did they make that canon? I guess they don't have to fuck. But maybe it's like a marriage of convenience. Do you think it's like a green card thing where, like, Doomguy had to immigrate to... Where does Animal Crossing take place? Right? Like, is the place called Animal Crossing? Or is it just, like, called like Philadelphia or something. Do you think they live in Philadelphia? Play Gold D. Roger me. Gold D. Roger. 2020 likes to pretend to. I choose to believe that they're married. I feel like we don't lose anything if they are married, you know? So, like, why not do a little bit of that canon? Sometimes you gotta think real long and hard about the amount of damage you want to do with your various, fuck do you call it? Headcanons. Like, for instance, I'm headcanoning that I'm actually the ruler of Yugoslavia. I'm from Philadelphia. Animal Crossing looks nothing like it. Damn it. Okay, let's narrow it down. Where the fuck do you think Animal Crossing takes place, chat? Because I'm fairly certain it's not America. It has to be like Japan, because they have, you know, decent healthcare and a fucking housing system that is an ass. Though it is on an island. But then again, Japan is just a series of islands, so that's also new. Kappa, shut the fuck up. First off, don't make those kinds of jokes here. You're already on thin ice. You've been annoying the hell out of me lately. We don't joke about those things, especially because how fucking egregious that shit actually is. Especially with the fucking Diddy thing lately as well. I'm also a little bit tired, so I'm slightly more jaded than I usually am. So if this comes off too aggressive, I apologize. But just know that there's a zero tolerance policy for that shit. My main owl. Wait, who the fuck? Oh, no, wait, what? Why'd you delete main owl house? This is the other one. Anyway, Iceland. Do you think Animal Crossing takes place in Iceland? As for you, Levi, your quest for this evening is... not that one. Memes. Collect some memes. I'm not even kidding. It just says memes. Collect some memes. You know what's a game I really want to get? It's like that fucking, ransom note-like game. The one where you have just like, a bunch of words and you have to, like, answer questions using the words that you have provided. I feel like that'd be just such a funny way to play D&D, too. Fantastic stream. Love you. Also, chat. You better behave. Don't want to hear you all misbehaved. Yeah. Bye, D-Twa. I love you. I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of TikToks from that game. Gunslinger class is broken in D&D. Gunslinger. We don't even have a gunslinger class, do we? We have like artillerists, but that's not guns. That's cannons. Was the bad one? What do you mean? What was the bad one? You don't want to know. I refuse to tell you what that one is. We do? Do we really? Huh. I've never played the. I don't. There's like the Critical Role one. But I don't know. Again, I haven't played D&D properly in a long time. I have no D&D games that I'm part of, like, long term. I ran a few here and there, but that's about it. Mage Hand Press? That's different. That's not... What? That doesn't count. Hero Fighter subclass, that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the Percy subclass is about as close as we could get to that. Also, I love your username. That's so cute. I don't know. I just like pugs. I don't like what we did to them, but, like, I like pugs. I was kidding. Let's to rile people up a bit. Well, that's unfortunate because we don't accept that shit here, and honestly, it just sounds like you're making excuses, which means that you'll probably get fucking banned if you're gonna continue being a fucking cringe alert about it. I enjoy having viewership on my streams, don't get me wrong, but like, we don't abide by that weird fucking bullshit here, man. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye, Dragon. Appreciate you for being here. Love you so much. I hope things are going well for you. Either way, such is the way of things. Hey, Abu's in! How you doing, bud? Sans is in Smash, but I'm guessing you already knew that. I don't know anything about any of that, to be perfectly honest with you. But, like, I care even less about Sans. I'll be even more real with you. Undertale is a game that I could not ration, or I cannot ration nor collect a single solitary shit about that game, man. It is not for me. Oh. I was like, what email? I was like, please be the email from my fucking apartment. It's not. His morals over viewership is one of the reasons I respect the streamers I watch. I mean, I try to maintain my moral high ground. Or at least moral relativity. Not to be canon, but them did a lot of shipping them together. Shipping of who? Adventurous reference? I never played I never watched Adventurous. Got an idea. Warforged especially specializes in making more of itself. Backstory gains sentience. Isn't that just like... I feel like that's a thing. Metal mitosis. I like the idea of robots having like a level of sentience and almost like organic nature to it. I think I just also like cyborgs, which is basically the same concept. It's 1 inch tall. To be fair, plasmoids in general are deeply terrifying in case you guys didn't know. Like, plasmoids are fucked. They are fucked, man. They can go inside other creatures because, like, the way that it's specified. Technically speaking, that's not rules as intended, but the same thing. I just got grounded. How old are you people? I haven't gotten grounded since I was, like, 15. That's just because, like, I was kind of a shitty teenager. I feel like, hey, Matthew, my love, my baby boy. Thank you so much for your gifted subs. You hot, sexy, and cool. 17. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I've never seen anyone get fucking grounded past that. His entire thing is just virtually unlikable, unkillable while under direct orders. That's interesting, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking generally about the idea of, like, a person who's, like, unkillable, but, like, it's not a good thing. But I also really would like to see stories about how being unkillable would be a good thing. You know, Warforged Zealot Barbarian. I don't know. Oh, fuck! Wait a minute! I just fucking realized! The newest season of Sandman, I think, is out. Hold on. Wait. Is it out? Please be out. Please be fucking out. I beg of you. Sandman. Season 2. Oh, shit! It's out. I'm actually really excited about that because I want to watch it, except oh. Only the first 6 episodes. That's fucking rude as shit, man. Eclipse, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Dad hates me? That's on you, man. I don't know how you get a person to hate you. I might be going over to somebody's house. I hope that their parents don't fucking hate me. I'm going to be bringing side dishes. I feel like, I don't know, it's as nice as I can be is bring food. I was always told that if you're going over to somebody's house, you should probably try to bring something. Just, like, in case. This life didn't look like those ancient people on coins. Really? Would you guys join my fucking ancient empire? I feel like this is kind of a non-question because a lot of people want to, but like, you keep up the good work. I will try my best, Lawrence. Thank you so much for watching my content. Yes. Real talk, if I could figure out how to get coins minted of my face, I would. Hey, Kanira! Thank you so much for the $50. Let's go. Terrible D&D character once. Good luck with maid-o-thon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love my audience. You guys are great. You guys are also this whole thing keeping me, like, you know, alive, kind of. Not, like, living-wise, but I mean just in the sense of, like, I'm being able to afford things. Either way, for those of you here, join the Discord server if you haven't done so already. I know that we don't have a whole lot of new people joining today on this stream from the YouTube, but if you feel so inclined, please consider joining our Discord server. Hi, G-Max. Welcome, man. We're having a really good day today. For those of you who don't know, we're $88 away from our goal today. Or not our goal, sorry. We're $88 away from the first 1,000 mark of our monthly goal, which means that we would have been a third of the way there before we even reach a third of the month. So, like, that'd be fucking insane. If anybody would like to donate that amount, I will make you a certification in Photoshop. I'll give you, like, a funny little thing. Just for you. You'll be able to do, like, cool stuff and things. Played Ash Ketchum in one campaign. How do you even do that? I made a video, I think, specifically about, like, playing Generator Rex in a campaign. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Down in Discord? Get Discord. It's free. It's where we all hang out. It's where we, like, do game nights and stuff. Honestly, I'm probably going to be playing a few more games in there. I don't know what I want to play. I feel like there's not a lot of games. I'm probably going to start playing Date Everything now just because, like, why wouldn't I, man? I want to date the cute coffee maker and all the other things. Beastmaster Ranger. Oh, hi, Azarath. City handler who steals animals and puts them in his balls. That's fucking gross. I don't know how... I don't abide by fucking that either. Ooh, Final Fantasy 7. 7 Rebirth is $41 when it's normally in a... Hogwarts Legacy is $15 for, you know, because they want to make transphobia even cheaper, I guess. Fuck anybody who plays Hogwarts. Y'all are fucking... Hey, Kokichi! I feel like I recognize you for reasons, but I don't know what those reasons are. You have a VIP status, so I'm pretty sure you were one of our top donors like a long time ago, but welcome in! How are things? Either that or you're just really, really cool. It's been a while. It has. Welcome into the hum of the words. Welcome back to the Ham Fam. Your boy been doing maid-o-thon. We're on day 91. We've been 91 days into doing this weird bullshit. Shitty fan base is my secret. I don't engage with shitty fan faces. That's valid. I don't either. So I'm queer. Where does that put me? That just means you have bad taste. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Being queer is not the same as being trans specifically. At least I don't think. But, like, I also could be wrong about that. But the general consensus is don't waste your money on somebody who's actively using that money to fucking, like, make other people's lives worse. Obviously, not my kind of game, but I know two people who took great pleasure in pirating it. I guess. It's been 91 days. Any plans for day 100? Maybe we'll do, like, a date everything stream on day 100. I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Maybe because I like Harry Potter. That just means that you have bad taste. I don't know how else to tell you, but, like, that just means you have bad taste, Kappa. Harry Potter sucks ass. It is a shit fucking, like, thing. I also didn't expect to be getting to this negativity, but, like, yeah, Harry Potter sucks ass. Super chat total is 200. That you've given or that you've, like, received? Because either way, good for you, I guess. Your stream would be hype. I think it'd be dope. I'm gonna play fucking Date Everything. I've been really excited about that game. I didn't actually think that, like, I don't know. I just assumed that, like, I was super fucking happy for Dinzy when they got, like, that, like, job. Or when they announced that they were part of it. I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. I remember when we used to do, like, Oron High School Host Club fan dubs on fucking Skype. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I love that for them. They did that, and I kind of got into doing maid outfit streams, which is not really the same thing, but close enough. Either way, we're $88 away from our, like, $1,000 mark. Obviously, we don't have to hit that because we already got, like, a fucking chunky bit of coinage today. So, you know, up to you if you want to help us out a little bit. Harry Potter is basically just Star Wars with shitty lightsabers. Harry Potter is Star Wars but it makes even less sense. It is literally the same story. It's just the characters are much less interesting. Like, yeah. Oh, man, I love the way that the main character named their child after the guy who abused him and the guy who led him to his fucking death. Speaking of Oron, we're going to do a binge on Discord after you move, probably. Oh, absolutely. I need better fucking outfits for that. I feel like I need nicer outfits. This is the only collared shirt I own. I should probably go out and, like... I might go shopping for more clothes. But I also need to save for my move. So it's not high on the priorities, but... In Discord after your move, probably. Got a monomyth in that basic storyline happens all the time. I don't care. It doesn't mean that it's good. Honestly, on the basis of liking Harry Potter, we might just ban you outright just because you're kind of just pissing me off. Archangel, don't apologize for that. Also, it's my stream. I'm the single arbiter of all things here. Either way, Cap has been a fucking cringe lord, and also anybody who defends Harry Potter in this chat is not worthy of my respect. Try Burgundy? Like the color? Or do you mean like Ron Burgundy, like I should give him a little kiss or something? Axel99, thank you for the follow. We did get a follow. I feel like we can afford a single ban today. It just kind of sucked, but Hogwarts Legacy was really fun. Not really replayable, though. I'm sure that the game itself is, like, good on a technical level. I just don't respect anybody who bought it, because, like, supporting... Oh, for the new shirt. Yeah, I do actually look really good in burgundy, as I found out. I have one burgundy, turtleneck. I look great in it, personally. I will say I'm a little bit sad, because some of my clothes got ruined, because I didn't wash them properly, because I think I washed them with hots. It's just, I don't know. I also don't support anyone who plays the game, Kappa. You're just making excuses now. It would have been fine if you would, like, yeah, I played it, but I understand that there's, like, damage there, but then you started fucking, like, defending your choices. Like, fuck you, first off. Remy Morningstar, thank you for the follow. Damn, I guess hating on Harry Potter gets me follows. Let's fucking go. Harry Potter sucks ass. J.K. Rowling, piece of shit. All of her fan base, fucking losers. Just trying to do it for my first D&D campaign. Hit me with it. I'm actually kind of curious. Show the turtleneck, please. Sure. This is burgundy, right? Came from YouTube. Nice. I think the color is a little bit off. This is it. This is burgundy. Yes, you should shut up, Kappa, because honestly, everything you say is just kind of starting to piss me off. And mind you, I love my audience. I do. I appreciate everybody who comes to support me, but that also does not mean that you have free reign to being, like, actively fucking arguing with me about stupid shit like this. Love that color. E. Looks maroon to me. Oh, that's the color. Yeah, it is maroon. Sorry. It's not... Wait, well... My burgundy might be different. Hold on. Burgundy. Oh, wait. I think it might have also been that I washed it a bunch. Yeah, this might be maroon. Burgundy is, like, more purple, I think, than this. Hold on. Maroon. It's kind of like a red wine, almost. I also don't know colors, so who knows? All I know is that I look pretty good in it, all things considered. It's part of my date fit, in case any of you don't know. That's one of the clothes ambulance. Family community fireworks show. Neat. Real shit. Hey, puzzle rooms. I'm having trouble finding some pieces. I need a furniture in the damn lava waste. What are you talking about, Atriel? What do you puzzle room? I think red wine for burgundy. Yeah, then it's kind of close. It's just a little bit darker. I think it's just because I washed it too many times. I only found out recently that you're not supposed to wash clothes like every day. Or not every day, but like after like a single wear. Usually you want to wash them like after a few wears, you know? Hello, kitty. I didn't do venture. Oh, he's so cool. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. Got possessed by my ancestors real quick. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Part of me wants that game because I'm curious how it plays. Supposedly it looks a lot like Animal Crossing. Phone fixing needs a damn SIM card. Well, yeah, most phones need a SIM card. Hey, your color makes your skin glow and super flattering. Aww. I think I look great. Hey, Mox is back. How you doing? How are things? Also, fun news. I do, in fact, have plans after this. So, it's good that we managed to reach goal as quick as we did. But I also don't know how long it'll take until I eventually actually have to go to that thing. So, we'll see. Looks like Animal Crossing doesn't really play like Animal Crossing. Well, yeah, it's an island adventure, not island fucking landlord. Family runs a community fireworks show. That's so cute. Wait, I love that for you, actually. I don't know. I don't have anything fun like that. I will say my dad is planning the fucking reunion thing. Tearsome, your quest for this evening is bees. I will say I had a very interesting conversation with my mother, mostly because they were talking about how they weren't getting any younger, and also that one of these days me and my brother might have to take over the family reunion. Update for Bad Boy Jail still in here. Now they're trying to make me change a light bulb while standing on a 5-gallon bucket, which is definitely not OSHA approved. I love that. Possible ball play today. We will see. Also, if I tried out Warhammer, so fucking fun. I'm pretty certain the game you got came with all the DLCs. It didn't say that I could use the DLC class. But when I hopped into the one thing, it gave me like 50 fucking things. That is the life and the ability to make plans. Listen here. First off, you're right. Second off, rude. Either way, we're lowering the bail for Oaf because we did technically just make like $300. So, I don't know, it's like 25 to let Oaf out of Bad Boy Jail. 25 is all you need, fam. Mostly because it gets us that much closer to our first 1,000 mark. And if you get us to our first 1,000 mark, technically that doesn't get us to the 1,000 mark. It gets us closer. But if you do donate in the next like 10 minutes, I'll make you a certification in Photoshop. I'll make you a certificate like this. Isn't it cute? I think it's worth it personally. You get like a nice little Photoshop certificate that will say whatever you want it to say. Like for instance, 15 to keep them in. Your quest Azarath is being marginalized. Want release paperwork? Sure. I will create release paperwork for Oaf if we manage to get the donation for it. King Duos, pass that around 8 p.m. for every day before you stream. Polish Scouts are running a shooting range tomorrow, 10 hours. I'm gonna die tomorrow sleeping under the gun bag. That doesn't seem safe or approved by OSHA, but like, eh. Hey, Atrium! Baby girl, I love you. Thank you so much. Arcade, your question this evening is Darth Vader. I don't know what that means. Certification.
25 for Oaf. 25 for Hama. I think that works out.
I wasn't in Bad Boy Jail, but I'll take the 25 anyway. But yeah! Alright, alternative quests? I don't know. You can have, pretending to care. Anyway, let's Photoshop some release paperwork for Oaf. We'll get rid of this image. We need a different, I don't have nearly as many images of myself for these things. Oh, hold on. I want to use this image. These are kind of old, but I think they're really funny. I love the little, like, take a look at this guy. Release paper. Paper. I can spell paperwork. Not. Ah, shit. Fuck. I was gonna write not sexual, but. Recipient. Oaf. It's from good. They were about to make me watch old westerns where John Wayne played a very problematic role. It's like most of them. Had a fictional sponsor. How does release paperwork even work? Recipient oath. You gay. I don't. He out.
25
So
for
good.
oath. 25 for Hammer. I think that works out.
I'm your father. That's wild. All right, sick. This is. We'll go with this. He out so good. That also sounds a little bit terrible, but it's about as good as we got right now. That's three fucking that's three certificates that we made tonight, y'all. I think that's kind of funny. I guess I'll just send this to Oaf. I don't know if you want it, Atrial, or if you just want Oaf to have it. I don't know what to do with it. But here's this is for you, Oaf. So release paperwork recipient Oaf. He's out. He out so good. He's so out there right now. Like in Harry, what? Oaf probably needs it more than me. Okay, well, I sent it to Oaf. I just figured, I don't know if you wanted it to just have on you. Liking Harry Potter leads you in fucking jail. You get sent, you don't even get sent to bad boy jail. Bad boy jail is too good for you. You just get sent to hell. You get sent to bigot prison. This is a perception check by Tom Cardy. Is that the one where it's like, the one where it's like, you're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you? Short! I don't know. That might be it. I think that's the song. I've heard it before. It's pretty good. Like to hear a poem? Sure. Is my DM in a maid outfit? Are you complaining? Do you not like when your DM is in a maid outfit? Because if so, then I question your taste. You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short. So they're in the back of holding, so I said what I said. No, you're right. You're right, Angel. They're in there for that. Like Harry Potter, you're chode? Is that what you just fucking wrote? Also, it's C-H-O-D-E, not C-H-O-A-D. That makes it sound like you're spelling it like toad, which I guess I can see the tracks. I also misread Tom Cardy as Tom Hardy. I'm like, I didn't know Tom Hardy wrote that song. Short. Look how fucking short that guy is. It's being John Wick again so I can watch Ballerina. Oh, binging. Sorry, I was like, being John Wick again. I'm like, damn, Azrath, that's nuts. I should have gone. I needed to go to that movie. Matthew paid for me to go to that movie. I can't go to that tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Hear me out. If we get 38, so we're $38 away from like 1,000, right? If we make $38, I take tomorrow off because we're far enough ahead where I don't have to worry as much about it. And also, like, it's a Sunday. Sunday is for the rest of is for resting, or at least, or lying down, or making love to men. God said something like that. Bottom line, but no. Yeah, it's the fact that you so vehemently tried to defend yourself. Obviously, we're not gonna go out of our way to do it, but like maybe just chill out for a second and just like chill. I don't know. It might be better for all of us if we just fucking kick you at this point, man. It's the Sabbath. Oh. That's what Sunday's for? I took a religion class, but I kind of forgot a lot of the stuff. I mostly learned it for the sake of, like, other things. Like, I learned it for, like, I don't know. It's like something fun. I don't know. I think it was, like, Buddhism. I thought Buddhism was really cool, and Hindu mythology. It was, like, a lot of, like, it was technically religion as a whole, but also the other stuff. I also did not see the poem, no. There's no poem that you wrote. I don't think it went through. Tell him, Azra, shut the fuck up. You know, Mormons have a real weird opinion on things. To be fair, Mormons are just kind of weird in general. Their religion is kind of funky. I didn't learn anything about their religion is the funny part. I learned about, like, the big ones, like Christianity, Buddhism, Islam? I think I learned Islam, kind of, and maybe some Hindu. Is Hindu a mythology or is Hindu a religion? Hindu's a religion, right? Bottom line, the beliefs of the Mormon church are fucking weird. Mind you, I'm not going to persecute you for being religious. I just think that, like, your beliefs are kind of odd and is founded by a guy in America who said he could see his plates, gold plates, through a hat or something, and, like, you got to translate it. It's a polytheistic thing. So it is like a religion. Yeah, it is a religion. So this is not me trying to be, like, willfully offensive or anything. I just genuinely am not sure. Smith, why they so hot proof that God supports homosexuality? Exactly. Why make sexy men if not other men supposed to kiss? Is thinking rock. Is that a real thing? Like, there was a magic. Hold on. I need to see this. Hold on. What are. Joseph Smith. Why did they draw him like a little? He's drawn like he's from fucking Bridgerton, man. A series of visions, I guess. He died real fucking hard. Launched a presidential campaign. That's crazy. We almost had him as president. Says yeah, that you donate money you believe without proof it's real. So what I'm hearing is you should all donate to me so that I can prove that it's real. You know, the South Park episode pretty much nailed it. Is that actually true? I thought they were doing a goof. Did he really look in the fucking hat and he's like, oh, I can't tell you what it says because only I can read them and I'm not even going to show you that they exist. What is even in the Book of Mormon that isn't in the regular book of, like, Christianity, like the text or whatever? Where is the part where he discovers the fucking thing? Where's Mormon? Man, it's not even in here. Mormon beliefs, I guess. We'll go with that. They believe that God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Ghost, and that salvation comes through the faith in that's just what? Godhead? They believe in Godhead? Hold on. We can receive Godhead? Book of Mormon is pretty racist. To be fair, everybody is pretty racist. They want me to kiss other women. Why do they make me more attracted to men? True. Finding of the golden plates. Is that actually true? Do you guys actually have the golden plates? Does anybody know where they are or what they even look like? I'm not hounding on religion per se. I'm just really curious about this. I get very aggressive when I'm interested. I just kind of want to go to a Mormon church just to see what it's like. Eternal families. Believe families can be sealed together for eternity through temple ordinances. Thank you for the follow, Eric the Frog. I think they're in the temple, or at least the box they're supposed to be in is, so they could just have, like, a box that's empty in there. Let's start D&D session. Torture my place. Bye, Glorp. Priesthood. What is Godhead? Hold on. Mormons believe in God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Ghost, who are distinct beings, but united in purpose. That doesn't, that has nothing to do with head. There is no head being given by the Mormon church, and I think that's a fucking shame. I will say, the one Mormon person I ever did anything, like, with, like, they had either neither received head or they never received head that was good, and, like, I honestly think that's the biggest shame. Luckily, I gave them that experience. We never did anything ever again, but, like, I'm just saying. There's a singles ward? A singles ward for what? For Kuman? 3-in-1 father, so, why is it called the Godhead? I still think Godhead would be a lot, they should call me Godhead. Say it. I can't scroll up any further, Mox. God means that if you're a true believer, you become a god of your own planet after you die. That's what that means? Didn't they also believe that Jesus came to America and that black people were, like, angels or something that fell from the sky or something? I don't know. This is from Catholics to priests. Ew. Who aren't married to meet other Mormon singles. It's like Christian Mingle, but in person. Wait, they have a way for people to meet each other? That's crazy. Well, to be fair, every single family unit I've seen from the Mormon church has been abusive, and they're always family vloggers. Godhead to the Mormon. You give Godhead to the Mormon friend. Real talk, fam? Should I make Godhead merch? I don't know. Fucking Drake had God's plan. I have Godhead, and it's just giving head. That's so fucking... And it'll just be a picture of, like, a hentai thing. Hey, Kyle! Welcome in. We're talking about Godhead. It's just the tongue. Yeah, exactly. Just, like, an open mouth, and it just says Godhead on it. And then, like... Oh, wait. On the tongue, it has, like, a cross? Or, like, an upside-down cross? I feel like it'd be great. Godhead throat goat. Godhead is essentially the same thing as saying the throat goat. I just want you all to know that, personally. States that just dream inside a Godhead. So all of Elder Scrolls exists in a god's dreams? I love that as a concept. I know that it mostly comes from H.P. Lovecraft, where, like, a creature is dreaming the universe, and when it wakes up, everything ends. is not just good at giving head, he gives God. Hear me out, y'all. If we get $38 more, I will create Godhead merch right here on stream, and you can all, we'll all have that. The throw controller, this can't be this fucking hard. I don't know how to get to the room that gives me the chest for this stupid thing. I'm so sorry, Adriel. I hope everything works out. Near little tap. Okay, now I'm still on this. I'm really curious about more of this Mormon thing. But there you go, $38, and I will make Godhead merch, and I'll try to make it as cheap as possible on my fucking merch store. Wait, actually, hear me out. It'll have throat goat set on it, and it'll be crossed out, and below it says Godhead. Losing my mind a little. I think I should just put the game down. Yeah, probably. Either way, that gets us to 1,000, and our Get the Fuck Out fund is that much more funded. So if we manage to get 38, I will create Godhead merch. It'll either be like the Trinity, and it just has a picture of like, oh wait, maybe like an angel with its mouth open. I'd have to draw this out. I need to see how this would work out, actually. How to say that, God. Fucking do, because how the fuck do you... Hey! All right, Godhead merch. Also, this is how you pronounce it in your language.
You say near left tap.
Near left tap. Near left tap. Today?
Okay, for Godhead. Much love, my guy.
All right, Godhead merch it is, fam. I'm gonna just get rid of all this real quick. And Kyle, thank you so much. You didn't even have to, but I appreciate it. That gets us past our goal, which also means that I get a day off tomorrow, which I will, in fact, be using to go see a movie.
Godhead
maybe
merch.
I'll just do some other stuff. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing. So that if you let soak, just sticking and not moving, if people shake the bed, it's not premarital. Yeah, I've heard of that at least. Okay. Now I need to find. Should I use like a hentai face or should? Hold on. Mouth open, PNG. I realize now this could be mistaken for Rocky Horror Picture Show merch. It's not really what I'm aiming for here, but. Let's see if I can find like a decent PNG for this. Cause like I don't want it to be like ugly, you know. It's a little different. It is. Tiny bit. I'm facing the other way now. It's just knees in form of the Trinity. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do this specifically. The idea is like open mouth, right? On it is an upside down cross. And then instead of Godhead, it says, or instead of throat goat, it says Godhead. Wait. Throat goat? But it's Satan. Yeah, we have a captions thing now for people who are, who need them to pay attention. But like, there's also that as an option. Should I maybe think on this a little bit more before I start photoshopping things? I need to draw the assets. We'll at least do throat goat first because I think that's just a little bit easier. We're gonna get the sigil of Baphomet. I could still use the open mouth. I just need to figure out how specifically to do that. Huh. Rocky Horror Picture Show was such a good movie, dude. I also don't want to Google hentai mouth, but like that seems to be my only option right now. I'm just trying to fucking find a mouth. Unless I just use my own mouth, you know? Switcher, this is godlike where gods are the enemy. I fucking love wearing that around on Sundays. Yeah. What? Oh, sorry. This is a new bit of merch. We were talking about religion, and I learned what Godhead is. I thought it was like a sex thing, but it's not. But now I'm just trying to make merch on it because y'all donated for Godhead merch. Or you'll get throat goat. Either one will probably work. So I just go up and see if I can find like... This kind of works. This is about the best I can do right now, I think. I'm really trying to figure out how, like, that maybe? And then... Oh, now it's all blurred. I'm gonna have to draw the fucking assets for these. But, like, I'm getting the general idea down, at least. Like this. This is what I kind of mean here. Like, this idea. Basically, it's like this, but...
Godhead merch.
And then, like, we put, so, like, it's that, but, like, I cross it out, maybe. Or maybe just keep it this way. We'll have throat goat and Godhead. I'll probably change the text font, but, like, this is the general idea. I don't know. I think this works, right? What do you guys think? I think it's cute. I think it kind of works. Yeah, hey, yeah, that's the idea that I want to use, but I can't find it. But like, Yeah, a little bit of drool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I think I want the tongue to be facing forward, that's why. But, like, the idea is, like, you have the Baphomet sigil on it, and then maybe fangs, and, like, throat goat written in, like, Gothic font. Hold on. I can find better font for this. This is cute, but it's a little too modern for what I'm trying to go for here. Actually, I kind of like this one. This looks nice. Vesa and Photoshop, your favorite one. What am I looking at? New merch. Chiller font? Anyway. What the fuck even is the chiller font? Huh. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like it might be a little I don't know. I feel like this is just the general idea is kind of what I'm looking for. It's like that. But then like a gift is for my boyfriend. You should. But yeah, we have throat goat and you know, I'm going to save this. I'm just going to save this image just so I know what I'm working on. But I think I genuinely have to draw this, so it might take a little bit, y'all. Storyboarding right now? Pretty much. I just want to get the general idea of what my merch I want to make look like, you know? When it comes to whatever conversation y'all had here, it's probably another situation. It's better if I don't know how we got here. I mean, yeah. I don't know. This is not really all that terrible compared to a lot of the stuff we talk about on the stream, but that's the general idea is what I was going for. I just want you all to know that soon you'll be the throat goat. I feel like throat goat merch is fucking hilarious. I also think that there's a slight chance that, wait. I could just have like an open mouth, right? And inside is like Satan. I'm trying to think how this, like, I feel like the sigil on the tongue works better though, but we'll see. It's very confusing. To be fair, everything in this stream is very confusing out of context. That's the point of this stream. It's just being deeply confusing all the time and making it everyone else's problem. Because sweet, merciful Neptune, sometimes you're goated, and sometimes you're throated. I don't know what any of that means either. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man is the movie. I hate this timeline. What? That's not a real movie. At least I don't think it is. If you never even activated them, I put them there. They're supposed to be there. It's so that people who can't hear as well can still watch the stream. Oh, bye, Mox. I know about the Bye-Bye Man, but, like, that was the joke from it. The Pee-Pee-Poo-Poo Man's not a real thing. At least I hope it's not. Did they make that? I feel like they had to have made that afterwards, right? Hollywood is basically fucking, like, bankrupt in terms of ideas. But, like, it's on IMDb last year. There's no fucking way. There is no... You're about to watch me Google this. I swear to God, there's no fucking way that this exists. There's no. What the fuck is this? You know, launches bizarre crime spree on the citizens of Toronto. This is really fucking gross. Neil Armstrong's in this? Hold on, I have
squeamish. The details of this story may be difficult to hear.
I was definitely traumatized. I'm very disgusted by this very lowly act.
Fire crews had to hose down the sidewalk.
I just kind of worried about it. Like, it's just really gross that this thing's happening.
Tall man wearing a yellow construction hat.
This is like the original violence.
I just can't understand why anybody would go around and do this kind of thing.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why would somebody grab a bucket
This
of
is a documentary?
dump it on somebody's head?
I will never forget that smell.
Well, that's enough of that forever. Actively going to throw up in my mouth and everybody else's mouth too. So yeah, bro, literally, what the fuck was that? Canada's fucking weird, man. I'm never going to Canada. Absolutely not. No way. Never again. We simply do not abide. Fuck, I don't fucking know, man. This is just what life. Oh, we left off on a 69. I just realized that. Wait, we left off on 69, 16. Wait, yo, how did that work out? That's neat. Huh. Interesting. And play that. Jesus Christ, that's Canada's fucking a terrible place. A terrible, terrible place. Anyway. I'm surprised, because like, that was a meme, essentially. You can campaign in Canada, though? Do you really? How does that work? How do you even distinguish that? I don't understand. Should I make more food? I feel like maybe I should prep more food, like some fresh food or something. Maybe just get like a watermelon. Either way, on my way to this thing that I'm going to, I should probably bring like food. It's the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. No. 43 years? That game's been going longer than I've been alive. That's 2 of me. Fun fact, though, I'm fairly certain I have mutuals who've been playing D&D longer than I've been alive, which I find really interesting because, like, damn, you know, damn. Time is really weird. Time is really fucking weird. Look it up. 43 years untrue. I believe you is the thing. I'm fairly certain that people play games that long. I don't have a campaign that lasted that long. Is it the same characters or is it just the same group? Because I don't understand how you could play a game for 43 years. I do know about, like, that one tag game that had gone on for, like, 43 years. Or maybe longer. I honestly don't know. It became a movie starring Jeremy Renner as guy who tags people or something. An American from Canadian American wants more food? In what way? I don't know. I enjoy food. I'm trying to think of whether or not I don't know. Should I bring, like, something else aside from, like, the food I was getting? Because I have side dishes that I prep specifically to bring. I don't know. They also have, like, a bunch of people there. So maybe I should bring more food? So what Italian donuts say to the grandchildren. That's valid. Side dishes aren't hard to make. I feel like I probably should. I should bring stuff there. You know? I feel like it's only polite, right? What do you guys think? When you go over to a place, like, especially to, like, a party, I should bring something, right? Ontario, that is that weird. I don't know. Ontario, I've never heard of. I run a game for a decade with the same people in the same world storyline, just moving their kids than grandkids. That's valid. I figure I should bring stuff, right? I feel like I'm lamenting over this more than I should. I just like being a good guest. Mostly because I have so many shit guests in this fucking house all the time. Mind you, it's less that they're shit guests and I have more of a shit roommate who keeps inviting guests that I don't want to have in my house. But, like, the only terrible guest we've ever had in this house has been this one white dude who called me, like... He called me, like, a gay boy when I went to go do my laundry. No idea who this fucking dude was. Fuck that guy. We formed a club in our fucking Discord specifically to tell him that he's a fucking piece of shit. I don't know. Nobody's giving me advice on this one, man. I don't know whether or not to bring, like... I feel like I should bring enough for, like, multiple guests. There's food already there. I could bring, like... I'll just try a bag of chips. I do have chips. I could bring, like, a bag of chips and the side dishes that I made. Because I made side dishes for these people anyway. What's the get-together for? I think it's just, like, a celebration. It's like a after 4th of July celebration or something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of going. I got invited by somebody I know, so I feel like I should be, like, a good and courteous guest and bring them some stuff. I also don't know when this thing is. I just need them to update me on when that is. So it depends on how long I have to make food. I made Korean chicken, but that's kind of just... It was for me, but, like, I'll just bring, like, side dishes. If I could make curry, that's fast. All that in a bag of chips. I like to think so. I'd at least also like to think that I'm a decent bag of chips. A solid bag of chips, you know? I love me some chips, that's why. Also, I just want you all to... I'm really surprised that we managed to get to 69.69 because there were 2 donations for the same thing that happened at the same time, and it ended off on such a good fucking note, dude. As 2 political events the other day discovered I'm a minor folk hero in my city. In what way? I'm proud to say I'll be 2 months dip-free on the 8th. Oh, congratulations, Tink! That's great! So, yeah, that was 38. Ah. Yeah, I guess that tracks, huh? Still, neat. All I'm saying is that I rarely ever go to places where I need to be, like, a courteous guest, because I've only ever gone over to my family's where it's like, oh, me showing up is the gift to you, because I could have been at home watching Netflix. But this one is like, oh, I'm actively going out of my way to go here, so I should bring, like, a gift. I just don't have a lot of gifts. I wish that I had the cookies still. That would have been a great gift, personally. Yeah, I'll just bring my side dishes. I don't think it'll be enough for as many people, though. I just don't. I feel like I don't want them to think that I'm stingy. I just don't have a whole lot of Tupperware. So the guy walked up and revealed that he captured a photo of me standing on top of a statue holding a Mexican flag, and that's been looking for me. Interesting. Going to stream when? I don't know. After this, to be fair, I could use tomorrow to just make more side dishes, so honestly, it's not that big of a deal if I just bring the side dishes, like the bigger ones, with me. Because then, like, I already have everything I need, so I think I'm just being stingy with, like, the amount of food that I made. Mostly because I usually use that food to eat over the course of the thing, so I'll just bring everything that I have. Logical opposite of a French maid uniform? What's the opposite of a French maid uniform, though? The power of lentils? I don't have any lentils. I had potato salad. It was good potato salad, I'll say that much. I feel like I did really good on that potato salad. I did not expect it to be as good as it is, to be perfectly honest with you all. But it's like the Korean kind. I use like QP mail. Stream, and because I'm sneaking out tonight. Sneaking out when? Gonna send you a cookie recipe? I don't think I have time for a cookie recipe. Depending on when this stream ends and when they tell me I can come over, it's kind of up in the air. The construction worker's outfit is the opposite of French maid outfit. I feel like those are kind of adjacent to each other, to be honest. French maid and American construction worker. They're both working out, getting sweaty. They wear very little clothes. They're at the behest of some weird capitalist overlord, so yeah. You know how I just ready to wear a dominatrix costume? I don't own leather. Should I start owning leather? I have a leather jacket, but I don't think that's the same. You're an American construction worker, you're not wrong. I believe that Oaf definitely had his dogs out on the field. I think he has his toes were out. Mordecai's magnificent mansion. Who's Lawrence? Oh, that's Lawrence. Wait, what? What was the best spell to have? Yeah, Mordecai's magnificent mansion. You don't have to pay rent on it. It has everything you need, and it disappears after like 24 hours. You just have to cast it day after day, which like is not that big of a deal. It's basically like paying rent. Construction worker with a dominatrix costume. What would that even? So just like a dominatrix and a hard hat? To be fair, they both value safety, so. For a sewing machine. That's neat. I've always kind of wondered about getting, a sewing machine and, like, learning how to sew. I would like to learn how to make cosplays, that's why. So, you know. Roomy Dad was going to be in the movie, but the scene was cut. I feel like we didn't miss a whole lot. I feel like that's good for, like, a sequel. Exploring more, because, like, the first movie is about acceptance, right? So the second movie is about embracing your differences, you know? It's the best D&D spell. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Magnificent Mansion. Either that or, like, Wish. Hard hat without a belt. I feel like, no, they would still have the belt. Like, the belt just has, like, dominatrix stuff in it. We're talking about K-pop demon hunters. For future situations like that, a great sprinkle cookie recipe that works for all sorts of holidays. Oh! Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Then with my hand, so having a machine would make things more accurate. I feel like it'd make it less accurate if you're not doing it by hand. Flying artificer. What? I still stand by the fact that I think a dominatrix and a hard hat would... I don't know. To what degree do you have to continue to do things... Or, like, what would make a dominatrix not hot is my question, honestly. Because, like, I don't think the hard hat would necessarily, like, be against them, you know? Only fairly mass-presenting men on the internet who are actively thirsty. What? Thirsty for what? Like at YouTube? I am. I just usually read Twitch more, so you should go watch over there. Oh, shit, depth perception. Yeah, that makes more sense then. I don't know. I have, like, decent eyesight, I think. I have the glasses, but they're mostly just for blue light stuff. Which, mind you, I should probably start wearing them more, because I have trouble sleeping, and I think it's because of the blue light. I haven't learned how to shift my phone into the way that it makes it not like that. I think ketchup is probably an instrument. Depends on how you play it, though. So I'll just combine the side dishes I did make, and then I can just go shopping tomorrow. Thanks to fucking, like, you know, Kyle and Matthew and Atrial, I have the money to go get more stuff, so we're good. I also made my rent back, so that's even better. I'm not Jewish at all, actually. Believe that or not, you fucking racist. Mayonnaise and instrument. Okay, my Twitch classes. That's kind of valid, to be honest. I don't know, you could try. Apparently it took a long time to make the other Soldier Boys. What do you mean it took a long time to make the other, like, in animation, or you mean in real life, or, like, in the game? In the movie? Because I was always curious how long Genu was training the Saja boys for. And also, do you think he had to keep adjusting his training regimen? Because music changes super fast. You can see it literally in the opening fucking montage. Like, idols have changed over time. Which means that there very well could have been like a 90s fucking like boy group that Genu was putting together. And then he had to abandon all of them because like we swapped to like modern day K-pop. I feel like that'd be so funny. Hi, Dreadnought. Ever since blue light blocking, so I'm explaining why I'm always tired but not at the same time. I think I'm just tired in general. Why would you... I mean, I guess. I don't know. We're not getting into that specifically, Alexi. All I know is we free Palestine, man. We support Palestine in this fucking place. Zilla, thank you for the follow. When I can, though, I go back to Save Muslim, going in for left eye shirt on Monday. I need to pay that. Still good when I can. To be fair, by the time that happens, I think I'm just gonna be back home anyway. So, like, there's not gonna be a lot of streams to do that for. But, like, in general, I think I should be fine this month anyway. I think we've made it, like, a decent margin regardless. So, we vibing. We chilling, you know? Darth Vader character? Darth Vader character would probably just be, like, a... fighter? Like a Eldritch Knight? I see him as an Eldritch Knight. I just feel like that would make more sense, you know? Seen my truck? I guess. I don't know. Who's sitting back in the back of your truck, man? I used to ride in the back of one truck. Like, well, I've also ridden in the back of my own car. Like, in the trunk of my car before. Which was a different other issue. I don't even think I needed to. I think I just did it because I thought it'd be funny. And it was, for a bit. Don't let anybody in anywhere, anyone's Canadian flag for people. I don't know. People are fucking stupid, Benny. So fucking stupid. I'm talking like bottom of the barrel, literally the dumbest people I've ever met in my life. Kind of stupid. But we're not gonna get into that because that's been coming up so often recently. And it's not that I'm like tired of the conversation. It's just I'm tired of dealing with dumbasses. Mostly because like we have this community for the sole purpose of entertainment. It's not really a political stream, but like we voice our political opinions because it just seems like valid enough. It's weird to be smart around stupid people. Yeah, a little bit. Me in the cab and the seats I have are fine, but not easy to do things in. Are you trying to have sex in your backseat? What do you mean not easy to do things in? Also, what do you mean a cab? Skylar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How'd you get a sub from Matthew before you that doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Excuse me. Wild. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Shadow? How you doing? How are things? If I could, I would donate. I appreciate it. I mean, you can watch on Twitch if you want. It's pretty cool over there, all things considered. What is Party Rhinoceros? Bang a 98 Chevy if I can bang in a 98 Chevy Cavalier, you can do it anywhere. I did it in a RAV4. Evolved over the span of the movie, so I think either the rest of the Dodger boys were teaching him modern music or he was observing the Huntress and learning that way. It's anyone's guess. I just like to think it's funny that he's doing it all by himself. Abby and Romance are brothers at first. They kind of look similar, so yeah, you never know. Cow the truck is what Oaf said. Oh, I see. My grandma today. Nice. I'm happy for you. My grandma is around. Saw a Cybertruck today. It's ugly as hell in person. Yeah, I see a bunch of those. They're all pretty shit, and the people driving them are ugly as fuck. Anybody who owns a Cybertruck in this day and age is fucking stupid. Don't have Twitch? Get Twitch. It's free. It's literally a free thing to have. Just on YouTube to see this. Hi. Welcome in. We're doing our usual shenaniganery. It's maid-o-thon day 91, which means that we're 9 days away from maid-o-thon day 100. Which I think I'd have to do in Hawaii, because I can't do that here, because I will not be here. We shall see, though. I will see at the very least. I think I need to schedule a bunch of my videos in advance before I leave, just because I have most of my videos on my computer right now. Oh, God, my fucking Thursday's gonna be so busy. Clean, start making dinner. Have a good night. Alright, bye, Oaf. I love you. Have fun doing your thing. We'll hopefully game soonish, at least before I leave, preferably. Some anti-nut. What are you talking about, Borgs? This is his first song in the movie. Yeah, the folk song was, I don't think that's technically a folk song, is it? It's played on a beepa, but it's not, like, specifically the songs that, well, maybe. I'm also not super familiar. I'm just kind of talking about my ass on this one, but, like, I don't know. I think the song would also just be kind of cute. Very political because my job has been and continues to be lobbying. Thankfully for a lot of minor police reform conversations, at least a couple of national news events. Oh, neat. Something that came up earlier, Hama. I'm probably sure that it did. I don't know. At this point, it's not worth it to... Well, it's a little bit worth it to argue. It's a little bit more worth it to roast and then just ban them outright, because, like, I don't know. Move on with your fucking life, dude. Get a fucking job. And it's crazy coming from me, because this is my job, but, like, I'm basically unemployed. It's funny for me, though. It's an 88 Ford Ranger. It's seen some interesting stuff in the last 2 years. My car hasn't seen a whole lot, mostly because I just got it. I think maybe the youngest of the Saja boys. I think maybe 100 years old in demon years. I don't know. Maybe. You could probably... I don't know if they styled these people after the fact. Hey! Watch your stream. Thanks, Frogpotamus. Appreciate it. This song Korean, it definitely sounds the same as old Korean songs. That makes more sense, yeah. I don't know. All I'm saying is that I think we just need a sequel with more songs always forever. I was watching it again today. It was great. Those are likely from 80s or 90s. All of them? I heard a theory that, like, the Saja Boys were a K-pop group that died. Or died in, like, obscurity. So they made a deal with Jinu to become the most famous ever. Well, the recipe I can post in the Discord. I think we have a section for it. So, yeah. By all means, go do it. You know, streamer I watch. Good. Keep it that way. Except Jinu's, like, 430. He was in, like, the... He was basically alive in the era of... Korea that was under like a bunch of reform, so everybody was fucking poor and like starving. So like it makes sense. But like as the years go on, I'm just really curious where the other Saja boys came from. Pulled it back into what? Pulled it into the high school parking lot and fun in the back seat. Neat. Is this the end of him now? And king with the broken crown. You did it, the fire go out. Dude, I didn't realize how good of a singer the fucking voice actor for Jinu is. Because mind you, the singing voice for Jinu is different from the voice actor. But, like, they have the voice actor actually sing in that part. I think Abby and Romance are twins. Maybe. I just would like more of it. It's that movie like 6 fucking times now. Make it 12. Imagine if there's spin-off K-pop Demon Hunters, like, is J-pop Oni Hunters or C-pop Capital... C-pop capitalist hunters? I would actually love that, though. That'd be hilarious. Man. But, like, I would love to see... I don't know. I think, like, for me, J-pop Demon Hunters, it has to either be, like, Hatsune Miku, who's, like, a completely cyber, like, creator, or, like, a cyber performer, or AKB48, where there's just, like, 1,000 members beating the crap out of demons across the city. The Japanese emperor honoring imperial soldiers in his visit to Korea? Does Japan still have an emperor? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not familiar with any of this shit. And Poppy Ince is very busy today. That's valid. Happy 4/5th, Kenzie. I didn't know why her dad hates me now. I don't know. Why? Is this the end of him now? Dying king with the broken crown. Did the fire go out? J-Rock Demon Hunters? Ooh. Anime music Demon Hunters. I don't know, I feel like Hatsune Miku as a Demon Hunter would be great. Said he died 400 years ago, and judging by how old he looks, he said 420s or 430s. The rest of the Saja boys can be seen in the image of the doctor's office. So the doctor looks a bit younger, hence why I think they're 80s or 90s. What do you think he thinks happened? Because if he knew the Saja boys when they were alive, then that's wild. But, like, I don't know. It's like a theory. I don't know if those are the Saja boys. It could be. I think it'd be kind of neat. Your idol stuck in my head. Your idol's just... It did exactly what it was meant to do. This is why I fully believe that, like... My soul would have been there so fucking fast, man. I would have absolutely have been, like, possessed by demons and shit. It did it in his house. That's fucking wild. To be fair, when you're young and you don't have a house, I don't know where else you're supposed to do it, but, like, at least... Hopefully he didn't do it in his fucking bed. Like, that... I don't know. I feel like that's kind of where I draw the line as a fucking adult. If you have Jinu as a K-pop idol or used to be... Really? I know he's an actor. I didn't know he was a K-pop idol, too. Yeah, where Perry the Platypus is a demon hunter. I'm supportive of it. It was her bed. Well, then, I don't know. I don't have kids, so I can't really judge on things like this. Generally speaking, as long as you were respectful about it. People are gonna have, like, teens are gonna have sex. That's just part of life, but, like, just be safe about it and don't fucking, like, don't be obnoxious about it. I don't really know how else to describe this. As if this continues for a year. Are you talking about maid-o-thon? I don't know. Probably gonna keep at it. If maid-o-thon continues, I could very well be in my new place while still dressed in a maid outfit, so it's really anyone's guess how any of this is gonna go. I'm hoping that it all works out. I think Rumi is 19. Yeah, I think Rumi is like 19, roughly. Hey, Kiki, what's up? I'm a J-pop demon hunter, but it's set in feudal Japan or future Japan? That's not really what the movie is, but okay, sure. I think you're just looking for cyberpunk, pretty much. I love cyberpunk as a concept. I wish we had more cyberpunk movies. We just don't. We have literally, like... I think we have Blade Runner, and that's it. Blade Runner and the cyberpunk anime. But I specifically want a cyberpunk movie. Not starring any of, like... No, I don't want any fucking, like... I don't want, like... I don't want a white person to be the main character, though. That's just on me, though. I don't want that. I think it would personally fucking suck. I don't know. I know V is, I think, white, but, like, in general, I think if you're gonna have a movie that's... like, Asians in general are just kind of mad about, like, cyberpunk in general, because it takes a lot from Asian culture without giving anything back, you know? Go get some stuff from the store. Neat. What'd you get? Did you get some fruit? Damn. I think it's 9/11 because a lot of random details in the third film. It has a 9/11. It also has it has a car's assassination of Pope Francis or something. Maybe not Francis. Pope, one of them. Because, like, the Pope Mobile has a glass box, which means that at some point the Pope was almost assassinated in that universe. Agree, not support. Agree, not support what? I don't know. I love cyberpunk. I just wish that there was more, like... I wish that it involved more Asians. Like, they're like, oh, we're in Cyber Tokyo. I'm like, yeah. Why is everybody we've talked to thus far white? You know? I don't know if that's just a me thing. I don't have anything against white people being in movies. I just wish that there was more representation, and that's kind of the basis of most of my arguments when it comes to movies. It's also why I fucking love, a lot of things. I've been loving a lot of, well, I really liked Ironheart. I think Ironheart is probably one of the better Marvel shows nowadays. Raccoon Head. He's just joining her Cars 9/11. Yeah, Cars 9/11. Big Hero 6 except depressing? What do you mean, except it was depressing? I would actually love to see more Big Hero 6, personally. Fast and Furious is calling. Fast and Furious is what it is. So good. It was. I feel like it didn't get nearly as much attention as it should have, Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is, like, so fucking entertaining. Like, I just finished the episodes that are out. I mean, those are all the episodes. What did you think? I feel like I'm in the minority when I say that it's a really good show, but at the same time, I feel like it's just because I recently found myself in weird fucking echo chambers of racists. Bureau 6, it broke my heart. It did. I did do a cosplay of Tadashi once. It's because it's when I had my shorter hair and a baseball cap, but I tried to cosplay Tadashi. And J-Rock Demon Hunters movie where the star J-Rock band boys... I can't read that. Watch K-pop Demon Hunter next, or find a place to watch Karma Rider? You mean Kamen Rider? I would say watch K-pop Demon Hunters because it's a movie, then watch Kamen Riders. I would start with Geats. All the episodes are on YouTube. Ironheart. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've also been getting, like, a bunch of shitty fucking videos suggested to me. They're, like, videos with, like, 200 views, and it's always people being, like... It's always the reactionary racists who are like, oh my god, Pedro Pascal just owned the libs, and I'm like... Is this fun for you? Do you get something out of this? Is this, like... Is this, like, a fucking humiliation thing? Like, is this your kink to make shit content? Like, man, dude. Mind you, my stuff is pretty low fucking quality, but I'm filming on my phone. I don't make a fucking habit of, like, talking about how much I fucking love owning libs. You're fucking weird. Also, there's a reason your video has so fucking few views. It's because you look like you're the fucking Unabomber, man. It's technically my favorite anime is Ghost in the Shell. It's sort of like more homogenized cyberpunk setting, but it's not dystopian. I don't know how I feel about Ghost in... I've never actually watched Ghost in the Shell. All I know is about that movie that had Scarlett Johansson in it. Everybody's pretty fucking mad about that. I think they were pretty valid in not being really supportive of that. I don't like Scarlett Johansson's acting. I feel like she's really boring to look at. Well, not look at. Watch act, I guess. Watch. Boring to watch. Yeah, camera. I do have a camera. I'm using my camera. I use this to record my other video, too. I have the quality, man. I'm not the one making reactionary content about fucking Marvel shows like it's the end of the world. Is we killed with poison gas? Probably. I think they breathe. Which is really weird to me. The cars in the Cars universe breathe. Movies like K-pop Demon Hunters theme. I think we just need more movies like that in general. We need more good animated movies. Not a good Major, and I'm still upset about the cop out to make her white in that movie. Was there a cop out in that movie for it? I don't know. I like, she very much should have been fucking Asian. I don't know. I love the aesthetic of cyberpunk, but I just wish that they would do more with it. Also, people need to understand the concept of cyberpunk, because a lot of people are like, oh, if you're a robot, it makes you less human. It's like, no. It's as you begin to sell more and more, it's like hypercapitalism, basically. It's as when you start turning yourself into a product, essentially, the more of you that you lop off and replace with products, the more you become a product, essentially. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but basically cyberpunk is not about like, hey, if I attach a bunch of robot parts, I become less human. It's, hey, I just sold like my breathing apparatus into a subscription model, so now I have to pay to be alive. She was some Asian girl who they stole off the street and experimented to make her cybernized human. And then they made her white? Okay, sure. Because she's a car pope, which means there's a car Christianity, which means there's a car Jesus who died for our sins. They changed how she looked so she wouldn't have flashbacks about her past life. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Changing her now would not, what the fuck? People need to stop making live-action animes. I think the only good one they've done thus far is One Piece. I did also like Alita Battle Angel. That one was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was like by Guillermo. Wait, no, that wasn't Guillermo del Toro, was it? That was the guy who did Spy Kids, Robert Rodriguez, I think. Who filmed? Wait, hold on. Alita Battle Angel was directed by Robert Rodriguez. It was the Spy Kids guy. Huh. This is a really good movie. Nobody really talks about it anymore. It's really good. What is a bad idea? Intentionally, why would, I don't even know how to fuck it. I don't know how to approach that is the thing. 100 Mufflers War. It's trying to got right, and I'm really not okay with it. Yeah. A lot of scenes from the animes and comics I don't know. I don't think it's enough to, like, it's my problem with the live action How to Train Your Dragon. Everybody's like, it's so good, it's just like the original. I'm like, why would you not just watch the original then? Like, I don't understand this. Like, what was the point of this? We made a thing and it was like this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why make something that is exactly the same as the other thing, but worse? Mind you, you're minimizing the amount of worse that it is, but it's still bad. They knew there would be backlash about the whitewashing and they tried to make it okay and failed horribly. Yeah, Death Note has a live action and we don't talk about that. It's not a good movie. Well, I think you know what? I didn't like the movie per se, but I don't think it's a bad Death Note movie. It's just a bad Death Note live action. Like, it's a bad adaptation of the story of Death Note. They should have just done it in America. If they wanted to cast white people, just fucking make the story in America. Don't fucking bring in any of these other characters. Except for L. I will say the guy who plays L does it really, really well. Well, seen any of the Disney live action remakes? I have, and they're all bad. Every single one of them. All of them are shit. Aladdin is the closest to being relatively okay, but even then it's kind of shit. They're all bad. They're all terrible. Don't watch them. They're probably going to make a fucking Moana live action, and it's going to be bad there too. All I'm saying is, like, Death Note in general, the movie is like, it's like kind of just okay. It's not bad. It's not good. It's in America. Japan is much smaller. Yeah. But also, like, I don't know. I don't know how to address this. The series is just good. I don't know why they casted the guy from Naked Brothers Band to be to be Light. Also, naming your child Light is just, it makes more sense why he would be bullied because his name is Light, and that's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard. His name is Light Turner. I don't even know where to start with that. Longer if he did. I don't know. It took him. He never actually got caught by L. He got caught by Near and Mellow. And that's because he fucked up or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched Death Note. It's like a solid show, all things considered, but like, I don't know. It's not really a show I can watch over and over again. They changed his last name from Yagami. Yeah. I don't know. Because he's white, I guess. They could have made him like Happa. I would have been fine with that. Shall live action? Yeah. Japan does a lot of live action anime. Usually they're better than the American ones, but still not very good. They did live action Attack on Titan. Don't really know how I feel about that. I didn't even watch it. Hey, Parker, what's up? We're in 40 days. Surprise is still going? Yeah, we're on day 91. We might even reach day 100. Actually, technically speaking, with all the thing that we technically did make enough for day 100. So I guess we'll see. Let the fire go out. And came with the broken crown. So I'm also looking at. I have so many fucking apartment videos in my For You page, man. I want to decorate. I want my apartment to look nice. I don't know what the fuck a Menards is. Yeah, Elle knew who he was and actually created the conditions for Light to give himself away and get caught by Elle's compatriots. Oh, that's neat. Huh. Drink too much? That's valid. I drank a lot, but luckily I'm doing relatively okay. I had like 2 bottles of soju and also like a buzzball, which I found out recently. Not bad. It was basically just a coffee drink. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to figure out, like, specifically. You should show us the first 1 to 3 videos on your For You page. Sure. I'm gonna refresh it right now. So this is one of my mutuals. It's just like a post. This is, I think, a cosplay photo. And then after that is Viz Media. It's just a trailer for an anime, presumably. It was Red One and did shots. Neat. I'm not a big wine person, I'll be real. I've never enjoyed wine. Though I think it's just I've never paired it with anything good. To play any video games? I think I might be ending my stream soon, actually. I'm probably gonna get to, like, actually making food and stuff, but, yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been amazing. Follow if you haven't already. If you have followed, consider joining the Discord server. We get notifications when we go live, as well as access to some other cool stuff, like movie nights and other hangouts. But you guys have been great. You guys have been amazing. I love you. Sorry that I'm kind of ending this a little bit sooner rather than later. But much love to you all. Thank you guys, everybody who donated and helped support the stream. I will be back tomorrow, most likely, 6 p.m. EST for more fun times. And yeah. This month is looking to be pretty solid, all things considered. Your boy probably won't be here for like roughly 2 weeks, but hopefully we'll be able to still make our goal and move on, and hopefully I'll be able to get my apartment. I'm still very impatient. I think everybody told me to wait until like after the weekend to check up on it. I'm hoping that it's fine, but anyway, I will catch you all later. Love you so much. Kisses where you want them, and a few